Okay, good evening everyone. Let's go. We're starting our shiur, the Shalom Bayit. Peshat gishto ayun shdi bakari un gavshor shto tori tahkadan shar. Today I want to talk about something special. I don't know, special or how is to say that, I don't know, but I think it's important to know that. It said in the Gemara that the husband have to love his wife. He said that he love his wife, and he said to honor your wife like his body, and even more than his body. That's what it said in the Gemara. My question is, we know that when the sages say something, when they say something, there has a lot of meaning on that. Why they say that way, and they didn't say in a different way? What does it mean? Mechabed et ishto yoter migufo. What does it mean you have to honor your wife more than your body? Why not in different way? Why that kind of language? Why specifically in that way of talking? And when they say that, they have a lot of meaning on that. Now, before we're going to continue, we have to first deal with the body. We have to deal first with the body. What is this? What's the source and the power and the energy of the body? What's the source? You know, it's very important that everyone should put attention on that. Entire secret that the creating the body in this world is for the neshama. It's for the neshama, for the soul. Why? Because if nobody, where neshama gonna come down, and where is gonna go inside? How he gonna perform himself in this world? He needs the body. So, what the body playing around in this world is considered a tool, a kli, a vessel. Considered a tool or kli or a vessel. So what is this? Which means that the body gonna play around like a vessel for the neshama, for the soul. When that case, when the body is a perfect and it's exactly for that soul, so you can see the function of human being, the way he act, the way he behave, and the way he do whatever you're going to do. So basically, we could learn over here, the source of the body is to be a good vessel, good tool, for what? For the neshama. And beside that, we're going to see also human being, human body, human himself. We do take care of our body. I mean, somebody more, somebody less, but we do take care of our body. You know, when you need to sleep, you sleep how much you're supposed to sleep, because you know if you're going to sleep not enough, you're going to have a problem. The body not going to function normal way. Yes or not? Now, when you eat food, you worry, you care about your body to eat healthy food and to not over-exaggerate it, that the body should be healthy. If you have any pain, if you have any problem, what do? You go to the doctor, you know? You go to doctor, even spiritual doctor, yeah? If the situation got maybe very worse. And then you go to the doctor and trying to take the pill or whatever it is to be healthy. Why? But you wanna, listen, Ruben, put him sit. That you wanna that your body should be healthy and you should function a normal way in your life. Now, coming here Torah and saying, love your wife like your body, and even more than your body. So what they meant by saying that? What the sages meant by saying that you should love your body, you should love your wife like your body. The secret behind this, which most of the people doesn't realize that or doesn't try to focus on this. Most of the people doesn't think that way. I mean, wife for them is like a secondary in one side. Listen, wife is a wife, woman is a woman. You do your job, I do my job, and that's it. But from the Torah way, it's not 100% right, because the Gemara himself telling that you should honor your wife like your body, even more than your body. So what does it mean how to honor your wife? So coming Torah is saying the way you really take care of your body, the way you really want your body function in the way it's supposed to be, and the way you are worried that your body should be, mamash, you really worry for your body. There is no person doesn't worry for his body. There's no person. Everybody, some more, some less, but everybody worry for that. Same thing you have to worry for your wife. I'm not giving you a lot of detail, I'm going to bring more. That's the secret behind of this, the explanation of the sage by saying that you should love your wife more than your body. Now, not only your body, that's the important thing to know. Not only your body is the vessel for your neshama. Your wife also consider a vessel for you.
What do you mean?
Simple. You see, the light or the energy for that vessel is not only in one framework, because you want to continue, you want to make continuation in your life. You don't want to be only yourself over here. You want a wife and you want children, and your children want to bring more children. So you cannot have a one framework. You need two framework at least. Yes, the second framework, should bring third one and fourth one. This is your offspring, and you going on and on and on and on. Understand? To have something that you're doing on the right thing. You know that this is very important also to know that people doesn't realize this. To get married and to have a wife is a very big mitzvah. It's a very big mitzvah. I know unfortunately our generation is a little bit crazy, because people thinking, American style, live for yourself, enjoy for yourself, have a successful life for yourself, which is totally wrong. We know from the book of the Zohar Kadosh in Yechezkel Melech, and also about the Gemara talks about when Yechezkel Melech didn't marry, not because he didn't want to get married, because he don't want to get married. He didn't want to get married because he saw from the Ruach HaKodesh, from the spirit of the Hashem would give it to him. He saw his kid's gonna be no good, then gonna go the right way. So he decided, what the point of me get married if my kid's gonna destroy the world? And even those, by doing that, the prophet coming to him through Hashem and telling to him, you are dead and you will not live. If you say already dead enough, why are you saying you're gonna die and not live?
Here and there.
And he's saying here and there, you're gonna be dead in this world and not gonna live in the world to come. He's saying, why so much? Why kuli high, like Gemara said? What is it? What I did already? He said he didn't get married. So we didn't tell him, okay, how reason for it, The kid's not gonna be so good. And he said, what is your business for Hashem? What is your business for Hashem? You have to do your job and Hashem do his job, And in the end he get married, we don't know. And you pray to Hashem and Hashem give another 15 years of life. Why I'm bringing that sometimes we doesn't know behind the secret of Hashem when the Hashem sometimes sending this kind of children or that kind of children, you know. But the point is, the man and the woman, they cannot say that we will deal with the American style, you know. We want to just live for ourselves and that's it, because they're not seeing future. They're not seeing future. And the end of their life, they have a miserable life. They have a so miserable life that they cannot even forgive for themselves. That's the problem when the person doesn't see the future, like the Mishnah said. You have to be smart enough to see sometimes the future, not future of prophecy to see. You could see even be a regular person. You don't need to be something unusual person to see that. You could be even a regular person and to see what's coming to you. You could see what's going to be for you another 20 or 30 or 40 years if you're not going to have a wife, if you're not going to create a family. Then you're going to see that what's waiting for you, and not the money always will take care of you, which people have a wrong understanding of that. And not the money always going to take care of you. Sometimes when you're creating a beautiful and a warm family, that's what's going to take care of you. And most of the things that I bring in this example where I say that, most of the things, guys, I told you, it's not 9:30 sure, guys. It's not 9:30. You're losing the basic stuff at the beginning. I said the shiur 8:45. I was waiting until 9, now it became 9:30. Can't understand that, guys. You want to make 10 o'clock in the night? Sure. We cannot, guys, 9 o'clock, it have to be at least the not 9:30. It's very important not to miss even 1 second of the shiur when it's coming, guys. Now, so we talk about the Torah, what Torah explained by saying that you should honor your wife more than body. So behind of that secret that the sages say that, why? Because your body is your vessel for your soul. Okay? You need healthy body. You need to take care of your body. You always do that. Now, in the same level, Hashem saying, you have to same thing take care of your wife. Do you love your body? Absolutely. Who hates his body? You hate your hands? You hate your leg? You hate your other part of your body? Of course not. Same thing, you have to honor your wife and give her anything, whatever she needs for her life, because she is the second framework of your continuation to be in this world and the world to come. And for the world to come. Now everybody knows that anything we do in our life, which means whatever you want to do, you want to open up a business. You want to get married, or you have a kind of idea. Anything you want to do, what do? First, you see and you starting to check every single movement what you're going to do, and any subject in your life. Yeah. After that, what do? You start to see and look and the surrounding and that idea, whatever you want to do. What do you mean, a surrounding in that idea? You want to be careful, nothing should be happen. You want to be careful, should not be anything wrong. Yes? You want to be careful that your business, let's say in this case, you want to do it should not go anything wrong. Bekitsur, you do everything possible to do that, and that framework, what you're trying to do, it should not come out crooked way. It should not get break. You should not have a problem. You should not have any hole in that. No? You should not have any break cases. You want to what? You want everything perfect. True or not? You want everything perfect. Now, the question is if we do the same thing with our wife. You hear me, guys?
We start good.
Now, you understand what I'm saying to you?
During the dating time, they do a lot of research.
No, 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 no,
During
no,
marriage,
no,
it
no,
goes
no,
the
no,
other
no, no.
way.
Don't bring that. Don't bring that. I already mentioned not the once and twice. I told you again. Since you brought that, I'm gonna tell you again. When you going marry, you're not gonna see from her anything but stuffs, and she will not see on you anything but things. Why? Because in the beginning, the boy and the girl, they're going out, they try, not gonna try, they will do that, to hide anything bad thing they have. Nobody gonna say, the guy not gonna say to the wife, to the girl when they go out, listen, I'm a heavy smoker. I take a small example. Or I'm a drunkard. I like to drink. Or I like to also have a girlfriend. You're not gonna say anything. Let's say even if you do, or you're gonna say I also like to curse. It's come on. She's gonna say you not belong with me. You are crazy. You're not gonna say even if you have those things. Even if you're not gonna say. Or let's say she's gonna say, I'm a big blabbermouth. She's not gonna say that. I'm a 24 hours talking. Oh, she's not gonna say, in the future I will take out your eyes, everything you have to myself. She's not gonna say that. Then she's gonna say that? She's not gonna say that. She's gonna say, I'm a perfect, I'm 100% good. No? Or like a Bukhari saying, she's not gonna say that. She's gonna say that? She's not gonna say that. She's gonna show yourself perfect, 100%. You're gonna see the shoes, huh? Everything beautiful, everything perfect, the shoes and the clothes and whatever you want. Same thing he. And then after marriage, you have to call ambulance. So the whole point is why I say that you're not gonna see it in the beginning. And I also used to say, not here, wherever I used to give shiur, that to get married is not piece of cake to eat. It's not. It's you have to. What I told you. You say, for example, let's start with the baby. Let's take example of baby. Baby come to the world. Baby come to the world. What do? You take care of the baby. You wash the baby. You wash him. Those some ladies every single day they wash the baby. Every single day, like Torah Moshe Sinai, like Doraita. Oh, it's have to. Every single day they wash. They change the baby. They see. They feed the baby. Everything in the time. Be careful. You have to burp. So otherwise you're gonna throw up. Everything, single movement like a watch. Feed the time. How much the signal you give? Wait, it's too much. Wait. You're gonna throw up. You know what I mean? Do we do this between husband and wife? This kind of stuff. When we gonna learn to do that kind of action between husband and wife, then you have perfect match. I mean perfect match. You creating that should be perfect match. Because match is not in the time when we get married. Match, you matching all your life this. You know what I'm saying? Huh? You all like I told you I used to tell you that. I can't, Rabbi. I can't, it's too much. Don't say that. This is your job. This is her job. This is our job. That's the reason American style they don't want to get married, guys. I mean, don't you see that? Don't you realize that? That's the reason they want to get married. We have to be scared, by the way. Not me. I mean, also me somehow. All of you have to be scared. You are the generation of going ahead. You have a small kids. Do you think tomorrow what's going to be with the kids? Do you think how they're going to grow, what they're going to think about? If they're going to think the way you're thinking, you have to say Baruch Hashem. You have to say Baruch Hashem. Do you think about that? Huh? Do you think about that? What's going to be? Do you know what? You have to think about that. You know that? You have to think about that. Our problem with that, we don't want to see, or we don't want to think a little bit future. Which is mitzvah to think about how to take the future. You should be in a good position, in good situation, in good, perfect movement. We doesn't look at that. We want to see everything now. Everything I want to see now. I'm right now healthy. I'm working 20 hours a day. I don't care about this. I don't care about my wife. I don't care about my child. I don't care about my husband. I don't care. You know, everybody running like a horse. You know, and suddenly the things coming to you when you're supposed to do it, and you suddenly have an accident. Guys, I want to let you know right now, your difficulty is going to start when your children are going to start to be aged from 13 and 14 and on. You should be prepared yourself. When I say prepare, not prepared to wait with the watch when my boy or girl going to be 13, 14, then all of a sudden going to do it. Not that I mean. You have to be worried already from now for what? You have to worry already from now what I should do at my home with my husband and with my wife, that my kids should be good. That my kids supposed to be good. And the way I told you, the way you love your body, the way you love your kids, or the way you love your child, and you want everything should be perfect, you know? Everything should be exactly. Same thing, you have to do this between you and your wife. Same thing. Whatever she needs, you have to give. Whatever he needs, you have to give. You know, sometimes I doesn't understand one thing. Well, I cannot say that I don't understand, because the real problem, it's a lack of understanding. It's a lack of understanding. Мы не стараемся понять внутри дел. It's a lack of understanding, which we doesn't try to look deep. You know, how it's true, באמת, we have to kiss Torah. We have to kiss Torah 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. Why? Why I said we have to kiss Torah? I mean, I'm just giving an example. We're not going to hold and kiss it for all day the Torah, but I'm just telling you, it's so much you have to appreciate. Why? The sages said, Chachamim said, who in the Torah, who learn Torah, who study Torah, how much old he going to become, he's going to be more smart. He will be more smart, and it's true. You know what? Another thing. Not only you going to be smart, your wife also going to be smart. Your wife going to be also smart. Because, you know, when you're wearing a pants, you're not going to buy pants something not much on you. You want to make it perfect on you, you know? Same thing your wife. Automatically, when you behave, yeah, when you do things what the Torah teaching you, you don't need even to do something with your wife that she should listen to you or she should do your will. She will do automatically. You know what I'm saying to you? She will do this automatically. It depends to you how you're gonna do that. It depends to you how you're gonna do that. It's in your hands. In your hands to fix all your rule of your life. It's in your hands. Whatever you're not accomplishing, it's only because of lack of understanding of Torah. You doesn't learn enough. You're not studying enough. You're not focusing in the Torah enough. You're not trying to give your time in the Torah enough. You're not trying to do that. Do you know when you're opening the book, you know, people doesn't understand that also. When you open the book and you start to read, you start to learn, you're transforming the light of Hashem in your head. Do you know that? Do you see what I'm saying? Or you're not understanding what I'm saying to you? The problem is we want to see everything with our eyes. Not everything you could see with your eyes. Not everything. But Hashem doesn't want to, like the Ariya Kadosh said, if our eyes will see what's going on in the world, you God forbid you might die in a fright. God forbid you might die in a fright by seeing what's going on in here in the world. You know how many demons flying in the world? You know how many angels flying in the world? Next to your eyes, next to all the places. The eyes cannot see everything. The eyes have to be some situation to see, some not. Depends to who. I'm gonna give some small story if you want. What is the meaning of seeing? I mean, you have to reach that place. You have to reach that level to see that. We cannot see that because we're not on that level. If we go about seeing and just explain to you, yeah, how true it is. The Baba Sali, every famous rabbi that everybody know about him, his son was almost like his father. Even more, some said no, but doesn't matter. The level, very big level was. His name was Rabbi Meir Shalom. Rabbi Meir Shalom, or Rabbi Shalom Meir, I don't remember exactly. He was driving in a taxi. Some driver to the taxi taking him with a different place, from one place to another place. And I told the story. Yeah, you remember? Okay, let me mention again. Some others doesn't know. So while they were driving, as a big big truck with the Pepsi, so giving Pepsi to the stores, was going next to the taxi while they're driving, and next to them they driving. So this Rabbi Meir said to the taxi driver, please try to stop this truck. I want to speak with the driver. I want to drink Pepsi or Coca-Cola. And the driver didn't understand. I mean, she milled away. I mean, what's the big deal? You go to the store, after the truck himself, you want to take it. And he stopped the taxi. They stopped the truck. The guys come out and telling him, please, can I have a Pepsi or Coca-Cola? The guy is saying, I cannot give it to you. You have to stop me for all the way for. I'm a delivery guy. I'm delivering the Pepsis with the boxes to the stores. I cannot give it to you. He's saying, please do something. I'm gonna buy even one buck of.
One case.
I will buy one case from you. Just give it to me. He said, I cannot give it. They argue. He didn't give in the end, and he left. After a couple of seconds, after a couple of minutes maybe, they were driving. They heard the truck knock out a different car, and the driver, Rahman al-Islam, died. So when they come out, so all the Jewish people, the driver said to the Rabbi Meir, why you did that? Look, you probably they didn't. Nobody understands what's going on over here. Everybody thought, since he didn't give the Pepsi to the Rabbi, so Rabbi was upset on him. When the tzaddik upset on somebody, that's it. Hashem gonna punish. Oh, you didn't listen to Rabbi? Let's kill you. You know what I mean? So they thought, you see, Rabbi, you were upset. Hashem punish him. Why you did that? So he says, not that. I was not upset. I don't need his Pepsi, he said. I'm not thirsty. I never drink even Pepsi or Coca-Cola, he said. He said, I saw on his head. Guys, you hear me? Now we go meaning over his seeing. He said, I saw on his head an angel of death, Rahman Islam, dancing. Wow. He have a couple of minutes left to live. I wanted to him make to be zochet to the mitzvah. Let's say I'm asking you something, yeah? You give it to me, you made the mitzvah. So that mitzvah should keep him stay alive, continuation. But how much I try, he didn't listen. And that's what's happened. So I'm just giving you what is seen, you say. Do you see what the rabbis could see? Could you see this kind of angel? If you see, God forbid, let's say, yeah, tomorrow you go to the doctor taking a pills, they saying something wrong with your brain, you are, how you say that? Schizophrenic, illuminations, whatever they're saying, you're not in your brain, you need a doctor, you have to do a mental institution, take the doctor, make you pill, make you sleep more, to not see nothing. But what I'm saying is that what keeping us to stay alive and continuously go with the mitzvah we do, because each mitzvah, each kedusha, each something good you do, yeah, you're basically creating these angels, the continuation to give us chut to live. You understand what I'm saying? To give us chut to live. So we cannot see everything, but when you are holding the Torah in your hands and you're opening your eyes and you start to read and learn, basically you're transforming that energy of the Torah. Just saying to you, you are transforming, mamash, from the Shamayim, from heaven, coming to your brain, coming to your mind, coming to your vein, those energies of the Torah. And know what's happening? Anything was lacking you in your mind, not understand, suddenly it's open up. Suddenly it's open up, starting opening your brain. So when you are learn, when you are study about the Shalom Bayit books, about the life. By the way, I want to also say one thing, guys. It's true that there is too many books today or too many explanations by the Shalom Bayit. I'm telling you that. You know, unfortunately, sometimes we see even the rabbis or we see in the radio talk shows, you know, they're speaking there, and they try to make the bring Shalom Bayit through the our generation, let's say, or through the American style a little bit, you know, or a little bit modern style, you know, or you do this. Ladies, you listening? Maya, you listening? Or you talking? Or do this, or do that. I'm personally against that. I'm against that. The reason I'm against that, because there is no discipline, like Bukharian discipline was before many years, and Torah talks about a lot the matter of honoring parents and the elders and the husband and wife, other situations, and how to deal with the kids. Where I cannot right now say everything, the time was already running, but just giving you an example that you have to know also how follow the right way and the right discipline and the right direction, how to deal with your life, with the discipline, with the kids, with your wife and everything. Because to listen everyone, you know, for example, they're saying, I didn't hear that, but somebody told me that. Let's say deal with the kids, yeah? They're saying, don't say to the kids, his mistake never ever. It's kind of discipline. I don't know, from the Torah they found out this. I never heard in my life, you know. And the religious person is saying that, the religious person. Don't tell them nothing. Let them kind of think doesn't make sense at all, you know. Which is totally wrong way. I mean, you have to speak with the kids. You have to tell them what's right, what's wrong. And even sometimes you have to punish them. It doesn't mean you have to punish them, God forbid, in a crazy way, you know. But you have to show kind of anger, that you want to show that he should have a little bit fear from the father and mother. Even we know this from the Gemara, you know, like Abaye and Rabbi and Rav Ashi, when they sing over there, when they want to show a kind of fear in the house, yeah. So, but they was aware of it. They was aware of it. His mind and his brain, not he doing this by losing. Not that kind of situation. That already it's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, he nobody doing it just to make scare, you know. So somebody used to take the kind of old clothes, like ripping that, like showing it was such anger, you know, but not real, you know. Or somebody used to take kind of breaking glasses, you know, broken already by himself, but he tried to break more, not show, oh, really angry, you know. That's it. But an American situation, they're totally wrong. Mamash, not in the Torah way explaining, because as we're seeing, unfortunately, the kids, they're losing they're losing real honor the parents, how to honor them, how to listen to them, how to respect them in all the cases. But if you ask me, the best discipline but for the kids, it's a discipline between husband and wife. When the husband and wife discipline perfect, you don't need to break your head so much. You don't need it. Because kids see what father and mother does. You understand? When you fight with your wife 24/7 a day, so we think it's the right thing, you know. When they curse each other, so child thinking, if my father cursed or my mother cursed, so I could curse also. It's automatically. It's automatic, you know. It's so because of that, so you said the best discipline, it's you yourself. If you want to, let's say, make a lower your problem, yeah, you should not be too heavy. You want to make easiest way. It's you yourself. It's you yourself with your life. The best, because child see You want to be, like I always say, every daughter and every son wanna wear their father and mother's shoes.
Everything.
All of them, same thing. They take the hat. They try to like I wanna how is gonna my father hat to me, and the girl wanna have my this. This is example to tell you that they wanna be like father and mother. They wanna be like. So if the father angry and he doing things and it's really showing at the house, big catastrophe, the child also gonna be like that. If the daughter or son see the mother, she's the biggest teaser in the world. I mean, the husband is saying stop. She say no another time. Stop! I'm gonna blow up. I want you blow. You know what I mean? I wanna do it. Yeah. Until you blow up, then I gonna relax. So this is also bad. This is also bad. So b'kitzur, both of them have to see. It doesn't mean you're not gonna make a mistake. It doesn't mean you're gonna make a mistake, but you learn from your mistakes. You learn that. But work on this. And most of them, man and the woman have to be care about that. Man must study Torah. Not coming from work and playing with the telephone 24 hours and to fall asleep. Not that I mean. Besides taking your cell phone and 24 hours looking at your internet, some garbage that you're watching, you better sit and learn Torah. You better sit. You come from work, you have nothing to do. You have a half hour, 1 hour. Sit and learn Torah. Take a book of Musar. Take a book of Halachot. Take a book of explaining to you what the meaning of life. Take and study. Every day, half hour. Even Shalom Bayit book depends. I don't know which kind of books I will tell you. To sit and learn and study. Then you're going to come to me with ideas. It's going to be then we can learn. Not in the same level all the time, we could already grow up. No more details. But if you're never opening the book, and I have to every Wednesday to call each one of you, and then you're going to come to the class at 8:30, which was 9:30, which was 8:45, then so where are we going to get to? It's everything in your hands. You see, that's the thing. We're thinking my stuff is important than Torah. Torah, okay, I'm making favor. That's wrong. That's wrong. So that's basically, when you love the way you love your body, which is yourself, most of them you love, same thing you have to love your wife. Of course, from that we have to understand that the ladies, it's important to know that the ladies should not take an opportunity because of that. Okay, now since you love me, now I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want the entire universe. It shouldn't be that way too, They have to have a limit. I mean, you see good with you, you have to know, you ask already 5, 6 stuffs, that's it. Not to take an advantage. Not between husband and wife, not wife from the husband. And again, you should know, when you married, it's considered you are one body. You're going to live with your wife. Also to Olam Haba, continuously going to be together. So think what's happening. When you're not doing a proper thing, then you have to come back again, both of you, to fix whatever you didn't complete.
Again together?
You didn't marry it, you were saying again together. Yeah, again together. Oh. Again, but you have to know one thing. You see how the American style, American energy making crazy. I mean, you have to wish to have that you could be with somebody all the time, because there is no continuation even in the world to come without your half. There's no continuation. You should know that. So, Hashem should give all of you bracha v'aslacha, shalom bayit, and kol ha'yishol, kol ha'bracha hen, amen.